Chapter 6. The Queen in the Ashes. The letter arrived on the wind. Kael found it at the edge of the courtyard, tucked into the folds of her cloak where no one could have placed it. The parchment was blackened, the ink etched in silver. No name, no seal. Just for words. Come to the cradle. Kael turned the note over. Nothing, but the obsidian shard at her neck, pulsed once. Hard. She knew what it meant. The journey begins where the first flame fell, the old tales said, where fire was not born, but made. The cradle was an old word, ancient. It appeared in the stories her grandmother whispered late at night, when Kael was very young. No one knew where it was, except Kael did. Somewhere deep in her memory, in the fire's memory, she saw it. An ancient canyon, red as blood, with a tower sunken into the rock like a blade jammed into the earth. She left before dawn, with only a cloak, her shard, and a promise to return. The cradle, it took her 3 days across the ash dunes, but Kael pressed on, her eyes set on the red slash in the earth that rose before her like a scar from another age. No fire would light at night, not even hers. Something in the wind whispered in a different tongue. The cradle was real. The tower stood broken, shattered by time, but still alive with heat beneath the stone. She stepped inside and immediately felt it. She was not alone. Fireborn, said a voice. A figure emerged from the dark. They blazed with the same ember-light Kael saw in the mirror. Tall, proud, cloaked in robes of faded crimson. Her skin was scorched like blackened earth, her hair woven with threads of gold. Her eyes, Kael stepped back instinctively. Who? You carry the spark. Yes, but not the story. I am what remains, the woman said, of the line you come from. The hollow wind is not new, it sleeps, then stirs. Like a sickness in the bones of the world. When the Fireborn ruled the 5 realms, before the hollow came, Kael stared. You're one of us. The woman told Kael of a forgotten age when the Fireborn weren't feared but followed. When they lit the skies with flame and protected the world from the creeping dark, the woman smiled faintly. I was a queen once. There are still embers scattered across the earth. Fireborn, who've forgotten what they are. The bloodline they sat beside a pool of magma, quiet and steady like water. We were guardians, she said. We didn't conquer. We contained. And it's awake again, Kael whispered. The queen nodded. Because the fire dimmed, we let ourselves fade, hid, broke, died. Kael looked down at her hands. So what do? You lead, the queen said, standing. You burn bright enough to wake the others. The others? The queen turned to her, eyes glowing. She placed her hand on Kael's chest. You will remind them?